So I'm Jared Sprong, Head of Operations at Open Access Energy. So energy is the ability to do work and can be stored these days and comes from many different ways of generating. So traditionally we used to have the coal plants, nuclear plants and that kind of stuff, whereas today we're finding more sustainable methods to create energy, which could be wind farms, solar farms, hydro, and different ways. But also the way in which we are able to share energy is changing, because in the past it used to be kind of come from one generation sector, whereas now with all these new methods we're able to pull energy from lots of different places, which allows us to share between lots of different people and changes the whole network of energy, which is quite an amazing thing, which should allow us to give energy also to lots of people in different ways, which hasn't been done before. I think the future of energy will be around the way that we're able to store energy, and again, the way in which we're able to transmit energy. So now instead, for instance, you could have a farm that's producing solar, sending that into the grid and share between people. You could have a house that's got solar and that's either stored for themselves, or when there's excess, they can share that back into the grid, and that gets fed into it becomes like a virtual battery in a sort of sense, where you can store all that energy in one place with these batteries and then send it out to whoever needs it at different times. Whereas traditionally you'd have a coal plant that has to sort of ramp up its use based on how much demand there is. So it's quite a different realm of the way it is sent and shared. I think wouldn't it be cool if energy was more available to everybody? Because it's one of those things that the amount of energy that you use is almost like a direct correlation to your economic activity. So giving people access to energy allows you to do more things. And that could be running little businesses that becomes more affordable for you. It could be farming or new types of farming, where you could have, the agri-tech sector with indoor farming. That could become way more affordable. Any business often relies on energy, so bringing down that cost allows people to do things more efficiently. And when it doesn't have an impact on the environment, then it's a win-win all round.